on, man.
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Mona's down! Oh, not good!
What?
Mona's back. Sorry about that. Come forward! My other self! Mona's burning! Put it out! Keep hurting him! Prepare yourself!
Sona. Black Frost.
Ravage them!
Guess that's it for me.
Fox got knocked down! Come on, stay together!
Damn it!
Never thought I'd get my
Mona, aim!
Guess
Fox
that's
has been
it
shot!
for
You
me.
have to help it out for now!
There is no
Oh! But... All right! Joker! A treasure chest! Let's open it! Oh! Oh! It seems...
We must build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow. Gather in everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow. Gather in sail toward a happy future.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere? Yes. Looks like we can rest here. Ready? Let's go, Joker!
Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all. We must build a society. In order
Hey! man sitting over there one of them?
He's the president of a TV station, isn't he?
He gives letters of introduction to executives of companies who are willing to sponsor his programs. That's a difficult condition to meet.
Wanna just beat it out of him?
Let me handle this.
For real? But...
I'll allow it. You've got this, Noir. Yes, Senpai.
A letter of introduction. But you're so obviously a child.
I'm Haru Okumura, daughter of the president of Okumura Foods. I believe we sponsored you as well.
Oh, you're her. It's true that I'm quite indebted to President Okumura. He funded us extremely well, after all. However, it looks like he got a little carried away. My condolences. Regarding his exploiting management, Mr. Shido asked me to defend him as much as I could. I even threw some extra security his way, but there were limits to what I could do. The damage almost reached up to Mr. Shido himself. President Okumura had to be cut off.
Cut off?
It seems he didn't just cast him off his ship, but also used him to trap the Phantom Thieves. Bravo, Mr. Shido. Truly a nasty maneuver.
Won't you please give me a letter of recommendation? Once our company recovers, I will arrange for us to cooperate with you in a sponsorship role.
You're the daughter of the late president. Do you really have the authority to do that? Your employees probably resent you. Well, that's not important. I'm in your father's debt, after all. I can repay some kindness to his daughter.
Thank you. Very much.
But your father truly was a fool. He could have lived a life of luxury if only he'd done what he was told. You know, I'm the one who broadcast the moment of his mental shutdown. Our ratings shot up because of that.
Stop it.
Huh?
How could you talk about my father's death like that?
That's just business. If you like, we can get you in a documentary. Overcoming death to rebuild the family company. You're so cute, you might just get good ratings.
I will not forgive you for that! You had better apologize to my father! Time to save her!
Are you thieves? Persona! Valkyrie!
There.
Persona! Crush them, Kamususano!
You got him, Fox! One enemy hit the ground!
I am thou. Kamususano!
Got their weakness! You're on a roll, Fox! Ah! Clean and stylish, Mona!
it! Queen's in trouble!
This is my other
Looks
self!
bad.
Crush them, Kabususano!
You got him, Fox! One enemy hit the ground!
I am thou.
Persona! Ha!
Thank you.
Thanks.
How's that? Eyes on your opponent.
Nice moves, Fox!
Damn it!
Persona! Black Frost! You're mine.
This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
Thank you.
Joker, your defense
Let's
is
go.
decreased!
Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool! All out attack!
I see.
Yes.
I would never have imagined that their leader would commit suicide. Akechi-kun, did you anticipate this curious turn of events?
Oh, certainly not to this extent. But it is important to note that he was the mastermind behind the recent commotion. Getting captured must have wounded his pride irreparably. Such things happen often to insurgent leaders.
According to the police, the whereabouts of the other members are still currently unknown. Considering they no longer require testimony from the leader, the investigation will be hard to...
May I butt in for a second?
Of course.
The Phantom Thieves may have laid low since then, but they must not be excused. I don't care if they come after me. For the victims of their evil deeds and for their families. I will capture the remaining Phantom Thieves, no matter what. My apologies. I didn't mean to get so worked up.
No wonder they call you an ace detective of justice. What passion! How about we use this opportunity to poll the audience? Those who believe the detective of justice will annihilate the Phantom Thieves, press your buttons now! My, everyone in the audience agrees. Looks like you can't back down now.
I will do the best I can. Oh, but I do have to study for my college entrance exams. I might not be able to promise that. None of these people know that I was an undesirable child. I wanted people to rely on me. I wanted to be needed. I devoted myself to my studies, acted as an honor student, and made my name as an ace detective. And thanks to the Nav app, and the persona bestowed upon me by the gods, I managed to dispose of any who got in my way. Though it took me some time to finally do so. All that remains is to tell him.
But still, wasn't their leader's suicide a letdown for you, given how long it took to apprehend him? I think if it were me, I would have collapsed from the shock.
True. It did make me feel somewhat dizzy. Just a little, though. Perhaps my mind was worked up due to the major task I had undertaken.
Hey, who is that? If you don't turn off your phone, the Phantom Thieves might change your heart.
A phone?
See? Even Akechi-kun's face is stiffened up.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm not bothered. Just make sure to turn it off when you go to the movies.
Let's rest for a few. Got it. Let's get back to work.
Show me your true form!
We got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Ravage them!
What's the matter, Alton?
One enemy crushed. Keep that up, Fox. Two enemies left. Don't mess this up.
We're our future together! Yes, I am thou. Thou art I.
Victory is ours!
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
It's locked. Maybe we can open it from behind.
I'll reveal your true form.
What the hell are you playing?
Surprise attacks?
It's time. Go down.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Do it.
All out attack!
Power courses through me. All right.
That's all it takes for me.
Show me your true form. Initiative is ours.
Luna, aim! Enemy defeated! Go get him, Queen! One enemy remaining! Just a little more! Is it my turn? Leave it to me. Not bad, Mona. Don't resist!
Do it.
Beat him up!
You never see it coming.
Why? Can we hold you about this? You liar! Who's at it? Yes, they got it. You liar! Ho, ho, ho!
No sudden movements.
Who's at it? Oh! Good sample! Gotta go!
Don't forget this feeling. Just like I thought.
Okay.
Huh? It appears the store is locked. Now this door won't open, but it might from the other side. Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Got him.
Amazing, Joker! Don't move now! All out attack!
All right.
That was fast. Joker, let's check it out! Yes. Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere? Ooh, this place is relaxing. Got it. Let's get back to work. Hey, this doesn't look good! I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time. Oh, Panther's on the ground. Are you okay?
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
You're joking! Panther got back up. Start the counterattack!
This'll hurt.
And Panther dodges with grace.
Let's get
Panther's
this
in
over
bad
with.
shape. Watch out!
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
Witness my resolve! Bonus down! Oh, not good! Whoa! I'm in trouble! Everyone's health is really low! Can someone heal? No way! Bonus burning! Put it out or it'll keep hurting him! Here I go! Speed up!
Let's get this
Everyone's
over
health
with.
is really low! Can someone heal? Bonus back. Sorry about that. On 4! On the set!
hold a moment.
You're right.
Okay, let's go with that.
Yes!
Is my drink still not here yet?
Another glass of wine, if you would. I would absolutely detest being conquered.
We
well-
are the true winners in the game called life. We are the true winners in the game called life.
This is such a luxurious.
Nice!
My, what stunning nails.
We have been chosen.
He is certainly no commoner.
No way.
This is
He is certainly no commoner. My, what stunning nails.
we have been chosen.
I would absolutely detest being a commoner.
There is no point working like those low-class ants.
Notice I started another drink.
This extravagance is fitting for high-class people like us.
My, what stunning nails.
We are the
Show me your true form.
I see.
Hey,
Hey,
Dude!
indeed.
announcement! You got it. Yeah.
That must be the IT company president.
I'm gonna go. By yourself? He'll be on guard if we all go together. Plus, it's IT stuff. This is my time to shine. Should we leave it to her? been left to me. It's like that show where the kid goes shopping alone for the first time. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, she's feeling good enough to joke around, so maybe this will be fine after all.
Just yell if things get dangerous, okay?
What the? Who are you?
Pardon my entrance, Sudden.
Those clothes. I mean, why did you come in from the window?
Well, the door's locked and you weren't answering. How else am I supposed to get in here? Oh, but I get how you feel. There's totes nothing better than relaxing in your own room.
A girl?
You're an IT guy, right? I can tell we talk the same language.
That's not what matters here. Just who are... Huh? Is that your laptop?
This little guy caught your attention, huh? I made it myself.
This is amazing. To think you could do this much on a mobile device.
Want to see the benchmarks? It can pump out some awesome numbers. Although normally I just use this one as a sub-processor when I'm hacking into a tough system.
Hacking? Do you mean like cyber attacks?
Ever heard of Medjed?
Well, of course.
Try not to be surprised by this. Actually, be surprised. I am Medjed. I'm the one who took down the fake.
Huh?
Don't believe me, huh? Here, this is proof.
This is the project server. You identified all of them?
If you want my skills, I'll need a letter of introduction.
Man, to think the website we prepared got crushed so easily by a mere child.
Huh? You prepared it?
That's right. Why did you have to go and destroy our work?
Because I'm a fan. It was just because I couldn't forgive someone using the Medjed name without my permission. So, why'd you send Medjed after the Phantom Thieves?
There was no reason to choose Medjed, per se. Their popularity was convenient for us, though. We knew the Phantom Thieves couldn't target an anonymous group, after all.
That's why?
Medjed's defeat was supposed to be an act, so their actual fall was quite a shock to me and Akechi-kun. We were planning on shutting it down anyway, though, so it really didn't conflict with our plans. The Phantom Thieves must have enjoyed their moment in the spotlight, not knowing it would be so short-lived. You see, you gotta abuse a tool like the internet. Well, the word abuse doesn't really describe it. The real charm comes in making use of the internet in innovative ways that circumvent legal restrictions.
You little...
I'm sure you understand. You're Medjed, after all. Isn't it wonderful manipulating all those information-illiterate idiots?
What a third-rate fool.
Huh?
Not only are your skills third-rate, but you stink worse than a third-rate person. Don't treat me like we're equals. I'm gonna reform society.
What a stupid idea. Don't tell me you destroyed my website for this so-called societal reform.
That's right. It's because I'm a member of the Phantom Thieves.
What?
Picking on the weak and calling that innovative? Looks like I just gotta ban the guy at the root of all this. Shido. Now, you're gonna give me that letter of introduction.
Why would I?
But how about a computer competition for it?
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I'd rather just kill you.
Guys?
So this is still what happens in the end. Well, now that we know he has one, this should be the easiest way to get it.
Ravage them!
World spinning.
Joker, you're dizzy. It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything.
Let's go.
That hurt!
Hang in there! Flip him, Persona! Satan Tyson!
That's one knocked down.
Get it together!
Have it, Skull. Oh, that's a big help.
You really have this.
It's time. There!
My soda. I'll finish you. Let's do this. Take this.
Get wrecked!
Persona! You're mine!
I'm busy.
Persona! Go!
Persona! Bam!
Here come the bus.
Persona! There!
Don't tell me you're hesitating. Have this.
Ow!
World spinning.
Too dizzy.
Sona's dizzy. His accuracy is down. Let's do this. Take this. Missed.
Whoa. Eat this!
Skull, are you okay?
Persona!
Keep an eye on your health.
Valkyrie! Go down!
All right.
Every media outlet is vouching for the inevitable Prime Minister Shido. The public loves you too.
We've only made it this far thanks to you.
I'm honored to hear that.
Now then, I have a favor to ask of you.
What might that be?
It's about the loyal customers of our mental shutdown business. How about you dispose of all the ones you think suspicious?
Right at this moment? But the election is coming up soon.
Correct. The earlier the better.
Why so suddenly? Did something happen?
Nothing in particular. But if something were to happen, it would already be too late.
I can understand why you might be nervous, but why not stay calm and hold off until after the election?
I'd like to take out all of the trash before my inauguration as Prime Minister of this nation. For the sake of absolute victory, I need all roots of anxiety to be pulled as soon as possible.
Anxiety? You've never mentioned such things before now. Shido-san?
Do you understand what it means to cross me? Just do as I ask. I'll be counting on you.
This is all too sudden. Could it be?
That reminds me.
Joker, there's a chest!
This way.
Yes!
Whoa!
Let's go.
Hey, this doesn't look good!
If I knew their affinity.
Just look for their weakness!
Let's go. There.
And Panther dodges with grace! Persona! Ha!
This'll hurt.
Let's go. Indeed. Let's go.
You guys just don't know when to stop. Is a hit on me really that big? What clan are you from?
Clan? Does he mean like Yakuza clan?
Wait, does he clean up problems by making people disappear?
Crap! Is he really Yakuza?
It seems that bastard Shido has close ties to the underground.
How are we supposed to get the letter of introduction from him? Do we have to prove our worth?
Hey! I'm a busy man. I gotta deal with cleaning up problems and all them mental shutdowns after all. If you got business with me, just spit it out already. A letter of introduction? Why the hell would I give you one?
As I expected.
Actually, we're here to suggest a tattoo design for you.
A tattoo?
This guy is great at drawing. He's an artist.
What is the meaning of this? I have no intention of designing a simple tattoo.
I thought you'd be able to do it, Yusuke.
What are you squabbling about?
Yusuke, draw something! Art's art, ain't it?
Very well. May I at least decide what I draw?
I won't accept anything except a godly phoenix fitting for my godly personality.
A phoenix? I'd rather something else.
Making excuses now, Mr. Artist? You're all talk. People like you are a dime a dozen.
I am not all talk. I can draw anything you want. Bring me a brush and a piece of paper. It's finished.
Dude, this is totally not gonna work for a tattoo!
Is it a monster? It has some kind of crazy aura.
A truly explosive piece.
This is my perception of a phoenix.
There's no way this is gonna work.
I ain't seen nothing like this before. I like it.
Thank you.
It seems like it went well?
Well then, I request a letter of introduction.
On one condition, kid. I want you to be my personal tattoo artist.
He wants to recruit you?
I decline.
No letter for you, then.
I must decide my own path as an artist. I will not receive aid from others any longer. Now, if you understand, hand over the letter. Otherwise, we'll just have to take it by force. By the way, you're more feral pigeon than phoenix.
You cocky-ass bastard! I'm gonna destroy you! I'll rip you open and tear out your insides!
We're still gonna fight after all that? Persona! Own it! There.
Black Panther's help!
What?
Panther's in bad shape! Watch out! Ha! Thank you! Woo! Joker, your defense is decreased! Go!
Eat this!
Here I go! Speed up!
Persona! Ravage them! Too slow.
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second! No way!
Persona! Calm down.
Panther's in bad shape! Watch out! All right! I'm in trouble! Your defense is decreased! Eat this! Panther's in bad shape! Watch out!
Come! Black Frost! Go down!
Panther's down! She needs treatment!
No way!
Mona's defense has dropped! Ha! Sorry! Persona! Ha!
Persona! Bam!
Joker, your defense
Persona!
is decreased!
Ravage them!
That was awesome, Mona!
Damn it!
Well? Weakness mark gone! Oh, that's a big help!
Thanks!
Persona! Go! Mona's defense has dropped!
Valkyrie! There!
Mona's in trouble! He's hurt bad! Lose! Ha! Persona! Ha! Eyes up, Panther! Mona's defense has dropped!
Yeah!
Joker,
Let's
your
go.
defense is decreased!
You're mine.
Joker, you missed? You're knocked out! Someone give him some support!
What? No way!
Everyone's health is really low! Can someone heal?
There!
Playing dead isn't easy.
Joker! Joker, your defense is decreased!
Not that.
Soul's in trouble! Everyone's health is really low! Can someone heal? Thank you!
Sorry!
Panther, your defense is dropped! Joker, your defense is decreased!
Persona! Go down!
Hell yeah! A new move!
You punks are tough. I like that. You've got some backbone. All right, I'll give you my letter. Normally, I'd have to clean you guys up for messing around on the ship, but there's no point now.
You're letting us go?
This place ain't gonna last much longer if powerful soldiers like you guys got in here. Time for me to jet. The captain was great and all, but he's gonna have to go down with this ship alone. See you later, kiddos.
That was an unexpected response for a cognitive creation.
Politicians never get too close to their shady connections. They must have only been linked monetarily.
That must be it. Well, we finally have all 5. We need to use these to get into the main assembly hall, right?
Yes, and I believe that will be where we find the treasure. We've been to most other places to gather the letters. There's almost no doubt about it.
We're gonna take his treasure no matter what.
As I'm sure you all know, the importance of this particular card is unlike any that's come before. Once we send it, our opponents will know that Joker, who they presume dead, is in fact still alive. We will be putting our backs to the wall.
If we lose, our lives will truly be over.
We can't let that happen, can we?
Yes, this is not just a Phantom Thieves matter for you. It is also a personal matter.
Then it's decided.
The real question is, how and where do we send the calling card?
How about we make it super flashy? Our whole big plan was all for this moment, you know?
Actually, it must be theatrically done. A minor leak will only be crushed by Shido's influence.
Maybe it doesn't have to be in letter form this time.
It's finally my turn to steal the spotlight.
What's the matter?
It's nothing.
Well, there's no use in thinking about it here. Let's head back for now.
Okay.
The chest! Talk about luck!
Oh! Oh!
Welcome to Sigma Prime.